Hi, I'm Imani Campbell and I do Community Outreach and Marketing for Sage Neuroscience Center. In this video, we're going to dive into the topic of unspoken rules and how to break them. The information that will be relayed to you in this video is based on a blog post written by one of our providers, and a link to that will be in the description box. Remember, if you have a therapist, you could always talk to them about these topics and learn how to implement these skills based on your circumstances. So what we mean by unspoken rules is just the societal norms that we're expected to follow without really thinking about them. We follow these rules based on an innate need to be accepted or respected by our peers. I mean, evolutionarily speaking, you had to depend on others for your survival. As they say, the lone wolf dies, the pack survives. That's why we always gotta follow these rules just to be accepted by society. Deviating from these societal norms could make you uncomfortable as well as those around you, so we tend to avoid it. Anyone who has ever hidden their truth, disguised themselves, lived a life that isn't their own, knows how exhausting it can be to pretend to be somebody you're not. There are plenty of good reasons to disguise your truth. For instance, safety, job security, and just not being ostracized from your social circle. And with these things, we all have to make choices based on what's going to be healthy and best for ourselves. Of course, we encourage you to be yourself, but to an extent that keeps you healthy and happy. And we encourage people that are hiding or they're shameful of who they are, what they really want to do, to just ask yourself, who is deciding this for me? We have various sources of stress and pressure. You have intrapersonal, which is within yourself, interpersonal, which is with those around you, and then also societal and political, institutional stress and influence. And all of these categories come with their own unspoken rules. It's important for you to be as healthy as possible, to choose the rules that work for you and your circumstance. Today I challenge you to just notice. Take notice of things that are weighing you down, that make you sigh when you have to spend more time and energy or money just to do these things, to fit in, to be accepted, to follow these societal norms. For example, I'm wearing makeup right now. It's not necessary, I don't need to do it. However, to feel accepted and respected and professional, I chose to put on a face for the camera. If that's not something that you want or need to do, don't do it. Nobody will get hurt, nobody will die. And this is just a small example, but living your truth is so much more freeing and satisfying than trying to do something or be something that you're not. That's not good for you, that's not right for you. When you notice a mismatch between what you're doing and what you'd like to do, the societal norm versus who you really are, just work on accepting you as you. Work on accepting yourself for who you are. When you accept yourself, it's easier to break those unspoken rules, and it gives you the confidence to stand up for yourself or handle criticism. It feels better to love yourself rather than feel ashamed of yourself or hate yourself. And in addition to this newfound self-love, make sure you surround yourself with people who are like-minded and who are going to lift you up and encourage you to be your true self. People who really like you for you. Authenticity in oneself is self-love. And when you feel authentic and when you're living your truth, you become a happier, healthier, more excited person. So, in conclusion, don't be afraid to break those unspoken rules as long as it's not hurting you or anyone else. Break free and live your truth.